Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back to Cosmo League. It's only been an hour or so since our last match, but we've already got a pretty good one to replace it. We've got Hypernova eSports versus Cosa Nostra. And really, to be honest, there is all to play for. Hypernova are against the top team in their group here. Cosa Nostra have mostly dominated in the last few matches. They need to win in order to get through to the next round, so the pressure is really on them. If they lose, that's kind of it for this tournament. They'll be knocked out in the group stages, which definitely isn't the way they want to go. But you know, there's something wrong with being knocked out in other group stages. It happens to half of the teams in this division, so you know the pressure is definitely on them to perform well. There we go. Right, so 777 or quadruple 7 or whatever it is, this is Savage, our former senior admin at Cosmo League. Don't worry, he didn't get fired. But let's see what he can do. Got the blimp in nice and early with a few of the loons, distracting all of those defences. There it goes. We've got Yetis, we've got some balloons. Fairly standard. They don't really get a whole lot down, but they do get down the Warden Tower and clear out that section, so the value really isn't too bad at all. Here comes the Queen. That's going to help clear out all of this bottom section and take down all of those CC troops. The balloons will do a bit of a number to her. Wow, look at that. She took a lot of damage quickly. Will she be able to get down the balloons without taking too much damage? Yes, she will. And manages to clear down all of those pups as well. Nicely done. Savage is off to a good start, but it's a bit slow. We're already a minute in. Only 10% of the base is down. It's got to keep it moving. Right, Queen's coming in at the bottom. Let's confirm we've got a bit of a super hog attack here with a few normal hogs as well. I wouldn't quite call it a hybrid, but it's definitely kind of modelled off that, judging by the hogs, the normal hogs that are with it. But we do see super hogs quite a lot at Town Hall 15. They're definitely one of the metas. I'd say Lalo is still definitely the meta for most attacks, but this sometimes does pretty well, sometimes it falls flat on its face. So let's see what Savage can do. Looks like he's going to clear through his middle section still without too many problems. There goes the invis, just to stop the Town Hall from locking on. Going to try to push through into that centre bit. She will get hammered a bit, but oh, and she's shooting the wall. Wow, that's some good base building there, because that's really got her caught up while getting completely hammered by all the defences. She does manage to get through eventually, but she has a lot to clear up. We might see another rage down on her, or maybe her ability. There it goes. Down at the bottom, we've got the King pushing in. Over on the right, we've got the Royal Champion. We've got Rage down. We've got the Warden as well doing its best. Super Hogs pushing in as part of the main army, but they are walking a little bit. They're not quite going in the way that we'd want them to. They will get down the Monolith. Royal Champion is putting in the work here. She's taking so much damage. With her pet, she should get down a lot of these, including the Inferno, which will be massively helpful. We could be on for a 3-star here. The Queen has lost her ability. She goes down to the scatter shot. The hog there is doing its best against it. It might take a little while. And the Royal Champion is going to go down as well to the scatter shot. It's one more hog doing its best. The giant bomb takes it down. We've got 98%. 2 seconds left on the clock. It's not enough. It's not enough. It is a 98% 2-star. Almost certainly a time fail. Almost nothing in that at all. It's definitely all to play for. Interesting base design from gamers here from Hypernova. Got a little bit of clear up going in at the bottom. Nothing too crazy for the time being. Few rocket balloons. Here comes the blimp. Scatter shot is going to get a shot off on it, which definitely isn't going to help matters. There goes the invis. We have got super minions as we'd expect for this sort of attack. Got the rages down, got the clones down. Ooh, definitely focused on a Lalo attack here. These super minions should get a lot down. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get down the Town Hall. They're getting a little bit distracted here, getting thrown all around the place. But they should get down a decent amount of value elsewhere. Yeah, not quite the town hall. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that down or not, but that isn't ideal. Here comes the queen at the bottom to help clear up this bottom section with the E-Titans and the lovely pretty golem. Let's see what they can do. Queen still pushing through. EA has been activated. It's going to cause a few problems. The King's going to try to help push through as well. The EA against this attack can be pretty devastating at times, so let's hope they push through it and get it cleared out quickly. It's targeting the Queen now, which is not fantastic, because the Queen cannot take that much damage. She has to use her ability. She should be able to clear through a lot of this section, but a lot of her usability will be gone now. She's very low on health. It's going to take her a while to heal up if she does. Molting Inferno is still alive. That's plummeting her as well. World Champion doing her best. She's going to have to use her ability. There it goes. But she's taking so much damage from the Expo and the Inferno. And another giant bomb. And the enemy World Champion just takes her down. Almost easy. What is the plan for the town hall? Right, we've got the balloons in. We've got the bulk of the attack in on the right now. In with the warden, all of the balloons, all the lava hounds, all the minions and all of that. Let's see what's all about. They do seem to be walking a little bit. They could be in trouble here, especially because the lava hound is just doing its own thing. One freeze down. Is that going to be enough for them to secure the town hall? Oh my goodness, raged up town hall with the warden's ability. They should be able to secure it. But wow, that was looking a little bit touch and go there. Definitely not going to be a 3-star. With all of that poison, all those balloons are just going to drop. There they go. It's only really the warden left and a few clearing troops. Scattershot is still up. That's going to cause a few problems, definitely. One air defense as well. That's going to make light work of everything else. And there we go. Time fail as well as ultimately a general troop fail, I guess you could call it. Right, we have got Kobe from Hypernova attacking Bava from Cosa Nostra. In the army, we have got definitely a hybrid here. We've got miners, we've got hogs, we've got a blimp. Here comes the balloons and the blimp nice and early. Let's see what sort of value he gets out of this. Right, there we go. Got Yetis in there doing a bit clear up. Definitely getting hammered by all of those defenses, but the Yeti might as well take down a decent amount. Don't manage to get down the scattershot, which is a shame. That would have been quite useful. Here comes the Archer Queen with the healers. She'll help clear up a lot of this outer section. There goes a poison to slow down the iron golems as well. But she's more focused on the fucking Ganon. That's not good. Let's see. Yeah. We've got some fans of Hypernova in the chat. Always nice to see. Oh, she's getting caught up on the Scaddies and the Ice Golem. She'll be stuck there for a while. Let's see what his plan is. Let's see what Kobe's plan is for the rest of the attack. He can't sit and wait for the Queen to just get unfrozen. Only 2 seconds left on the clock, and they need the 3 stars. They can't be risking that sort of thing. Nice placement on the Invis just to help the funnel towards the town hall. It looks like the plan is to get the Queen to go to... Oh no, what's her plan? What's her plan? Is she gonna do the wrong thing? No, but she is gonna... Oh, that made me uncomfortable. She's going straight for the town hall. Oh, but the Invis tower screws that up a little bit. Is that going to affect her too much? No, it doesn't. She comes right back up, gets shooting the town hall. She takes it down. Bulk of the army in any second. We've got... Here it is. It's all in from the left. We've got the miners. We've got the warden. We've got the hogs. We've got the world champion as well. Wonderful pairing with all of that. King does go down the top. Phoenix ability used. Going to do his very best to clear that down, but can't finish it all off. Queen is going kind of the wrong way here. She's clearing up the outside when really he could do with the help of pushing through the middle towards the monolith, getting down these builder towers and the bomb tower, which is going to massively diminish the power of these hogs. That scattershot is really putting out numbers on it. There goes the world champion's ability. Isn't enough to take down the scattershot. There's a There is a miner doing its best, but it definitely was not enough. Once again, the Queen's walking around the outside still. She uses her ability. There's only 25 seconds left on the clock. There isn't enough time for this sort of clearing up, you know. A 75% or a high 70s isn't really enough for Hypernova to be considered in the mix for winning. They do need to pull this back on the next attack and hope for a very solid defense. We've got a 79% two-star from Kobe. Let's see how we go. We've got the next attack in now. We've got Vava from Cosa Nostra attacking King 7 from Hypernova eSports. We're straight in with the zaps, taking down the first air sweeper. We've got 4 titans in the army. We've got some headhunters. We've got an apprentice. We've got everything in here. I am curious to see what the plan is. Let's see how we go. Here comes the blimp along with the loons. Nice placement on that. There goes the ability, as we'd expect, just to help send it right into the middle. Where's the placement going to be? It is right there. Perfect. Here comes the super minions. One air bomb doesn't really stop them. Here comes the rages, the clones, all the other innovators. Takes down the clan castle. Doesn't manage to take down the CC. That gets invested a little bit. So what else are they going to go for? Oh, that's burnt out quickly. Only one left. It's not going to be able to get down the Inferno. Oh, it is. It just about gets down the Inferno. Builder Hut's still alive. That's going to repair most of that in the center. Here comes the bulk of the army. In on the right. We've got the King. We've got the Archer. We've got healers. Ice Golem. E-Titans. The EA is still up. That's going to cause a few issues for them. Particularly damaging to this sort of attack. So let's hope that they can clear that up nice and quickly. Got a few super archers as well, which I always love to see in a normal attack, not just in the blimp. Probably one of my favourite troops to watch, but let's see what they can get done. They are walking a little bit. They're not quite funneling into the centre. What if we're going to see a wall breaker come out to just help the routing? There it is. Oh, it doesn't really get a whole lot done there. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay. Still got... what's that, 1 or 2 healers up? I think that's just 1. Queen's getting battered. The multi-inferno is roasting through the healer. Oh, no. Queen's going to use her ability. Expo is fully raged up along with the multi-inferno. Going to completely ruin the RC. And it goes down. King on the left hand side has used the Phoenix ability. Monolith at the bottom, shredding through, really making light work of everything that comes across. We might not even see a score to match Kobe's. We've only got 1 archer up as far as I'm aware. A 73%, assuming the time doesn't go out too much. It's definitely not enough. And as soon as that archer moves, it's going to get immediately. Yeah, no. We're seeing a 72% 2-star. And Cosa Nostra aren't even ending the attack, they're just letting it run out. That's going to affect it if it's a tight draw. That was a lovely defense from Hypernova eSports there. Very nice. Okay, not even that. Blimey, these guys are fast. Right, we've got Nick from Hypernova eSports. We've got a super barge attack. Lovely to see. Got some balloons in. There they go. At the start, as you'd expect, we're going to see the Warden with the blimp. And we're going to see the Warden's ability to help send off the blimp all the way to the Town Hall. Air sweeper there might cause a few issues. This looks like a similar base to the one that Hypernova just used, but they managed to get it down without having to worry too much. The placement on those super archers could be a little bit off. Quite close to the Town Hall, so let's wait and see how that goes. Oh, late on the invis, and they all go down. Oh my goodness. Too late on the invis, all of the super archers are dead. Wow. Okay, that's not good. In at the bottom, let's see if Nick can recover this. We've got the Archer Queen, we've got the King. All the CC troops there are going to come, cause some issues. That was a very big rip moment. That was tough to watch. He's gonna have to try to salvage something here. Just gonna be a 2-star, a low 2-star. It might be enough. Yeah, this is rough. Okay, we've got the poison there. That's gonna cause quite a lot of issues. See how that's slowing everything down. The invis there doesn't really do enough. We've got some more super barches. I don't know what the plan is for the town hall. We've got an invis there down the queen. She should be able to push through. She will secure the town hall. Perfect. Well, not exactly perfect, but better than the alternative, which is not securing the town hall. A little bit clear up around the outside. They've got the 2-star now, but how much more they're going to get, that is the big question. We might see a 60, 70. It's difficult to tell. There isn't a whole lot left in the army. World Champion's doing her best, but there's so much there to clean up. And even with nice invis on her there, that will help a little bit, but she's so insistent on just running out of it and immediately dying. That is so frustrating to watch. 70% so far. We should see a low 70s, maybe a little bit more clear up on the outside. We'll take it to a high 70s. Looks like that might be the case. Maybe a 78, 77. That's good. And there we go, a 77% 2-star. Yeah, you are right. He did have troops, but it was with all of that core still wide open. Well, still closed off, basically, not even wide open. It was difficult for the remaining army to push through there without being overcome by all the splash. It was a good effort and a very good recovery. Here we go then. We have got, who have we got? We've got Dentino attacking against Savage from Hypernova eSports. Right, fairly standard. We've got a Warden walk in. It's nice and slow. Got a few earthquakes and the zaps taking on the entire section. Good value on that. Right, what else have we got in the army? We've got a blimp. I wonder what the plan is with that. We're going to see that with the bulk of the army, or in with the Warden perhaps. Who knows? Right, here comes the king at the bottom, along with some baby drags for some clearing up, and a Yeti, and the witches. And the bulk of the army, we've got the E-Titans in. We've changed to a log launcher now. We're no longer going with the blimp. Blimp is so last year, so, you know, log launcher it is. Be interesting to see what sort of value he gets out of that. With all these troops distracting, he might clear right through the centre, get down a lot of those core defences. Let's wait and see. Oh, the freezes are really slowing everything down in the middle. Luckily, there isn't too much there. The Inferno might cause a few issues. Warden's ability goes off. It looks pretty good value so far. A lot of it is being cleared down. Nice timings on the abilities as well. Still got the Queen's ability up, and the World Champion hasn't even been deployed yet. It isn't going to be enough to deploy. Oh my goodness. Is he going to get down the town hall? He gets down the town hall. E-Titans are going to push through. They're going to take so much damage from the poison and the multi-inferno. It almost wasn't worth them going through. See the World Champion come in on the right here for a little bit of clear up. That should help take down all of these outside buildings as well. There's an ice golem there. He's just punching the wall. What is he doing? That is useless. And the healer's just sat on him. The Queen's trying to focus the king, and she goes down. World Champion's doing her best, but she has a lot to clear up here, and there isn't really a whole lot left in the army. There goes her ability. King's going to take her down surely, along with the help of the defense troops. The jump spell really does absolutely nothing at the end of it. There's one healer floating around. We've got a wizard on the outside. We might get a 70%. Maybe. Some minions clearing up. Yeah, it's not too much lower than Hypernova's, which is good news for them. It means that it's definitely not lost. Definitely not lost at all. But I mean, you know, they're definitely still at risk. And the longer they drag this out, the higher their average attack time will be. So if there is a door or anything like that, then they're going to be in trouble. I mean, it's obviously not going to take it down. So, 71% T-star from Cosa Nostra, and this is the same team that is top in the group standings. Hypernova maintain a lead of about 4%, despite the fact that they messed up their last attack and still managed to secure a 2-star. You know, it is definitely all to play for. Right, we're back in. We have got King 7. Wow, okay, they are really moving fast from Hypernova. Inside the army, we've clearly had a blimp in already. We missed that, but don't worry, we will go back and watch that. Sorry for the slight delay there. Queen's coming in on the left. She's taking a lot of damage already. She's got the poison down to help slow down those CC troops. It's difficult to tell exactly what's going to happen now. It looks like she's just going to get caught up with all of those columns, which are really effective at Town Hall 15. They work so well compared to every other troop. I think they might be the best defense, but it's difficult to say. They're just such time wasters. We are a minute into the attack, having to put a rage down. She's going to go up against the queen. She should take down the king as well without too many issues, and she does. Got a super wall breaker in. That's going to open up that middle section. Lovely. Let's hope she roots that way. Nice placement on the king there, just to help pull her into the center so she doesn't start walking. Nice placement from Hypernova so far. Let's see what value this queen can get. Scatter shot is going to cause a few problems there. She continues to push through. She should get down the town hall. Just being a little bit slower because of the poison tower. But it should be enough. She's taking so much damage. Another rage down. Wow. Okay. World champion coming through to help clear all of this up. There's just so much on the queen right now. She is getting completely obliterated by the expo, the scatter shot. She does pop her ability. It was almost too late, and the invis goes down on her. She's still taking damage though. The healers stay up, managed to pump a bit more health back into her. Into her even. We've got the super hogs in at the bottom. They're doing a great job clearing, but they are already pretty low on health. Warden's ability is gone. He's not going to be able to do too much for them. We're going to have to wait and see if they're making a little bit of a bounce back here. The momentum is good. It's just a case of, will all of these heroes die off too quickly? I'm not seeing too many major threats on the map. We've got 20 seconds left. There's quite a lot of clear up going on, so we could be on for a 3-star from Hypernova eSports. We've got 5% to clear up, 10 seconds left on the clock. We've got so many troops on the left hand side. Is it enough to take it down in time? Is it enough? Is it enough? It is! It is enough! Wow. Holy shit. Okay. What a hit. The pressure is definitely on. They do need a 3-star in order to be fighting for the win still. Here comes Loons. We've got a little bit clear up on the outside. Here comes the blame pass you'd expect. We're going to see the ability there. Lovely placement on there, right on the edge. Let's see how far he can send this in. Putting the freeze down so the air sweeper, or at least one of them, doesn't cause too many issues just yet. And it goes down. Is the placement where he wants it? It looks pretty good. It might be a little bit far away. Let's see. The air sweepers are causing issues. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The air sweepers are ruining it. The air sweepers are completely messing up this entire attack. Look at that. Wow. So much goes down from that. Doesn't get down the town hall. Doesn't get down any of the, I'd say, key buildings. Maybe one or two small things, but not enough. Let's see the recovery from here. We've got King at the bottom. We've got Queen at the bottom. We've got Warden as well going in with them, and the World Champion in at the right with a nice golem. Plan is there to clear out. Yeah, the sweepers were lovely. Even with the invis, all of the other balloons and stuff just caused so many problems. I'm guessing it was a case of not quite enough planning, but you know, let's wait and see. Got an invis in there. Well, sorry, a poison in there causing some issues. The ice golem down there has freezed up so much. Is that going to help them secure the town hall? It's a rage tower with the invis. Is it enough? Is it enough? I don't know. I don't think it is. The royal champion goes down. Everything is going down. The queen uses her ability. She gets down the town hall. It can't be a 3-star though. There's nothing left. We've got a few balloons that are going to do their best to clear through. The air defense is probably going to make their life a little bit difficult, regardless of all of the others, you know, defenses and hounds and all of that. It's just not quite enough. Let's see what they can do. It's definitely not over yet though. Freeze there. Pretty delayed placement. Didn't really achieve a whole lot. Bit of a waste of a freeze. It's back up now. It's just going to clear up a few minions very slowly. We're definitely not going to be seeing a 3-star. Maybe a 80% 2-star. It's difficult to tell at this stage. It's only 1 minion that's left. And I'm not sure how... That's it. Surely. What's left? We've got 2 minions at the bottom clearing out an elixir storage. Taking this up to 80. Oh no, just 79. They don't even get the 80. Ooh. Ooh. It's my job to jinx it, I think. Right, we've got gamers from Hypernova eSports attacking William from Cosa Nostra. We've got more super hogs with some normal hogs as well, similar to what we've seen in the past. I'm curious to see how we're going to start off this attack, straight in with the blimp and the balloons. How far is he planning to send this? Not too far. We've got the Yetis in there with the balloons. They'll get down on one lift. That's pretty good value. Maybe the Archer Tower. Yes, it looks like they should get that down as well. And perhaps the gold storage, which I wouldn't say is the most important thing, but it will help. Right, Queen's in at the bottom, already being raged up. Really taking a little bit too much damage there. Should be able to clear through this section, assuming she doesn't get beaten up too much by the enemy queen, the expo, all of the traps. She is taking a lot of damage. Nice placement on the freezer to slow it all down. She should be able to just clear up the archer queen now. Yes, she does, while still getting healed up. Very nicely done. The scatter shot. Oh, and the seeking air bombs. She has to... Lovely placement on the invis. So quick, I don't think I would have been able to do that. Gamers has definitely not lost it yet. He is still clearing through despite the massive amounts of defenses that are trying to stop him. Only one freeze hitting so far. Everything else has been taken down. That is pretty quick, to be honest. We've got about half the time left on the clock. King's pushing through on the right. Queen's still going through. Lovely placement on the wall breaker, opening up all of that middle. Really pushing in the queen towards the middle. Are we going to see a 3-star? We could see a 3-star here. Here comes the rage. Taking down. Nothing is stopping this queen. Absolutely nothing. This charge is crazy. There goes the invis tower, but it isn't really enough. And it doesn't affect the queen at all. She's just going to do her own thing. She is going to sit in the poison because, you know, she is the queen. Bless her. She's doing her best, and she will now go down, it looks like, which is very unfortunate because that queen charge looked like it was going to go on forever. In at the top, we've got all of the bulk of the army. Those giant bombs have really taken down the health on those. Are we going to see the ability? Oh, the warden ability's already gone. Oh, this is going to be tight. Raw Champion's doing her best. She's going to go down. She uses her ability at least, but it's not enough to get anything done. We've got some super hogs, or at least the guys that wander around a bit, pushing through at the top. Royal Champion goes down. The Warden still doing its very best, standing right in scattershot range, the best place to stand, obviously. It's not a 3-star, but it's a high 2, and it should be enough to secure the win for Hypernova. Even if Cosa 3-star here, it's a win to Hypernova, but you know they really do need to aim for the 3-star for the sake of their group standings. They don't want to start falling off at all. We've got Matt in the chat, our top cheerer. Go nuts, Matt. We've got a Skelly Dono. We've got a Skelly Dono from Cosa Nostra. Love to see it. It looks like it's going pretty well. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Getting down the clan castle and a few other bits. Might even get down the sweeper. Not quite. Builder's going to now ruin all of the progress. Oh, bit early there. Definitely a bit early. Yetis are going to come out. They're going to cause some damage. Are they going to be able to get down the scatter shot? Yes, they are, especially with the help of the Yeti mites. And there goes the Yeti. Yeti mites finishing off a few other bits in that section. Pretty good value out of that. It could be better, though. In the rest of the army, we've got 2 hounds. We've got 27 balloons. So definitely a Lalo sort of attack here. We've got some haste. We've got an invis. And we've got a rage and a freeze. Let's see. Here we go. We've got the king on the right. In with the golem. In with the queen as well. And the E-titans. There's no healers for the queen. She's just going to carry on through, doing her own thing. E-titans are going to push through as well. Hopefully they'll get some decent damage out. It's pretty slow so far. It's just lacking the momentum. But we still got the bulk of the army to go. They can't keep this up forever though. Still got the town hall, the monolith, and the EA to take down. I imagine we'll see the balloons come in once the EA is down. Oh, we're going to see them a little bit later. Rest of the army still pushing through. There goes the king's ability. The 2 giant bombs do put out a decent amount on him, and he's going to spend most of his time hitting the walls rather than getting anything done, and he goes down. Phoenix ability keeps him alive for a little bit longer, but it's barely enough. Here comes the balloons. They're pushing through now. That Expo is still alive. The monolith is going to shred that lava hound, and there's a tornado trap. We're seeing a freeze down on the monolith and the town hall. They get down the town hall. There goes the warden ability to keep them alive. They're continuing to push through. 30 seconds left on the clock. There's a lot left on the map. There is a scatter shot. That's going to cause a lot of issues. Look at how low these loons are. They are all falling so fast. They just can't quite get through to the center. The haste, the placement isn't quite enough to get it down. There goes the Royal Champion ability. It's enough to take down a few little bits, but she's so distracted on the skellies. She takes down a cannon. She goes down to the Expo. Warden's still up, doing his best to clear up. Only 5 seconds left on the clock. It's definitely going to be a 3-star, which gives Hypernova one of their more dominant wins of this group stage. Wow, we have got a pretty interesting scoreboard here. Cosa Nostra, the form, well, definitely not the, I wouldn't say they're the top #1 team now, in their group, being beaten by Hypernova, who were 3rd. Hypernova go to playoff in the other, I'm not sure if they're going to playoffs in the other divisions, but I believe this result means that they should do now. But as soon as the results are uploaded, they're checked, and there's no penalties or anything like that, then I'm sure Hypernova will post some of the results themselves, because if they get through, then that's a great achievement, you know, beating out basically half of the teams. You cannot complain. This is a pretty good result for them. Cosa Nostra, it isn't the end of the world for them. They should still get through into the group stages, but it depends how much they've dropped off from this one result. It's going to be difficult to tell, and it depends on where the other teams lined up as well. But really great result for Hypernova, and a great effort from Cosa Nostra as well. They can't be too upset by that.